So, today, hope you are well, and the topic I chose for today is decentralization and centralization in the blockchain world. Well, there are different blockchain systems: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, you name it, Ravencoin, and the others. And everyone claiming, yeah, we are belonging to the decentralized world, and this is good because, and they say really what's the reason is that it is not centralized, it doesn't belong to a government or to an institution or a group of people, but it belongs to the people, and it belongs to everyone, and it belongs to everyone who participates in this blockchain network. And this is true, but these blockchain systems, or many of them, most of them, let's say most of them, are not really decentralized. They are centralized, and there are kind of different interest groups who have a huge amount of those cryptocurrencies. For example, it's the case, for example, in Ethereum. The founder of Ethereum has a lot of coins, and the same with Bitcoin. There are people who have millions of Bitcoins, and I will show you right now the other networks, and then we'll come back. Now on this image, the first image, you can see our research data made in 2021, May, 9th of May, from several sources: Messari, CoinList, and various other blogs. And this is an initial token allocation for public blockchains. So this is actually how you can see these rounds, these circles, and these represents different blockchain systems. You see in the first, like Ethereum, Binance, it has its own Binance coin and blockchain. Then Polkadot, Cardano, Solana, in the second round, Tron, Tezos, and so on. And on the left side, you can see which is made, or which was on the market through public sales. Public sales are actually, the blue one is the beauty of the whole thing, which means that they're not in those blue areas, there not been any mischief. For example, if you watch the insiders, the red area, you can see that in Ethereum, 15% of all Ethereums belongs to a special interest group, or to the company who started it, or to venture capitalists who invested money in it, and they got tokens early on a very good price. And foundation and more is the gray, which is also like other people who got some special interest, governed ground pools, and tokens allocated to foundations, and so on. And this is also a special interest group, actually. And you can see community allocation, ecosystem funds for airdrops to the community, and this is also like this was given to some special people, and this is also not really nice. And these special groups, they have actually huge advantage because they got the coin or into the blockchain, into these blockchains, in a way that they get it for a fraction of what's going to happen on the market, because when a blockchain system like Ethereum or Cardano hits the market, the price start to go up, and after a while it goes exponentially. And these special interest groups, they got so early, and they can buy, or they can get these portions and these parts of the company, or of the coins on these networks, for a fraction of what you or I have to pay for them, for buying it, actually. And if you watch, this is not fair. Actually, it's not a fair system, like doing this. But if you watch the other picture, you will see that Ravencoin is just blue. There is a fair power mining and cow algorithm, which is very fair. There was no pre-sale, no pre-miners, no special VCs or fundraising or foundation where it was to which it was given, but it is completely just those coins which been mined on the blockchain, on the Ravencoin blockchain. And this is very fair. And added to that, the mining of Ravencoin is made in a way that if you have just a laptop, you have the same chance to mine as someone with a mining farm, or a mini mining farm, or even an industrial sized mining farm. So this is a very, very fair system, transparent, fair, and ethical. And this is pro-freedom. This is a pro-freedom coin, which those who resonate with this idea really understand, and they push this system, or they invest their time and money to make this the one which excels the others, which is going to be the fair, free, pro-freedom, decentralized blockchain system, because the others are not really decentralized and not fair. This is actually fact. So you have seen that Ravencoin and the Ravencoin blockchain is really truly decentralized. There was no pre-mining, no ICO, or no fundraising or special benefits to those who've been there at the beginning. No, it was a donation. The developers been a donation from Overstock.com, which was actually, in my estimation, around $1 million worth of work, just given to the network. There were no rewards for Overstock to do this. And all the development is actually on the Ravencoin network is made voluntarily. Some are going for bounties, but they say, okay, I will make something for this amount of money. If the community can raise the money, then they build this system. But most of the systems are made from companies who decide, okay, Ravencoin blockchain is clear, it's an ethical one, it started in an ethical way, and those who've been starting the Ravencoin network, they've been already thinking in regulations, because they've been sure, they came from the business world, they came from the stock market and the business world, and they said, okay, we will make it perfectly fit to our government. We will perfectly fit in our regular economy, this coin and this blockchain system. And it is prepared. It is exactly and wonderfully prepared, which is already noticeable on those exchanges which belongs in this environment, or which is connected to this environment. So I think it's wonderful to see such a blockchain network which is really decentralized, transparent, no special interests who can manipulate the price, and this is a wonderful system, and we can be proud on it, and the community works amazing, and they help everyone who participates it. So think again if you are choosing an investment in any coins, or if you start building your company on any of those other networks, because this is the safest place for you. Even when Ravencoin started as a fork of Bitcoin, so they took the developers at the beginning, they took the Bitcoin network and they made it faster, they made it more secure, and they made it even fit to these systems, and to be able to tokenize and tokenize any asset, gold, property, real estate, yeah, and commodities, oil, you name it, or coupons, cinema tickets. There have been already cinema tickets sold on this network, and even gaming or NFTs and so on. So it can represent, any coin can represent, any token can represent an asset, which is wonderful. So I hope it was useful. I hope that it was informal, and it helped you to clear some of the clouds in your head, in a sense that you understand much better the blockchain network, especially Ravencoin blockchain. And I hope we can continue on the next video. Leave your message, ask questions, and I try to answer them. You can go to the ravencoinfoundation.org, where you can know much more about Ravencoin, and on the Discord network, or the Discord group of Ravencoin is wonderful. I suggest you to join them and ask any of your questions. Don't be shy, they're really helpful and nice people.